This episode and every episode is shared in laughter, love, joy, and respect for those in the fashion world between two besties who also enjoy fashion.
The Garment Studio podcast amplifies the Chicago fashion scene and highlights the craftsmanship within it. Welcome, we're your hosts, Chloe
and Bree. Let's get into today's episode. All right, y'all. What's up? We here.
I was gonna say how are you, but I know. We're probably in the same boat emotionally.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know, but I just don't.
Just going through the motions.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
It's quite annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And also very unavoidable.
Yes.
So it's like, I can't just
Can't distract yourself so much.
Yeah. And that's not like it. It's not that all the time, but today.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that. It's like that. And that's the way it is, boo. Do you remember that?
Absolutely not.
Chloe Show.
Are you singing a song?
Yes.
What's
it's
the song?
not really a song.
What is it?
You remember the favorite Flavor Flav show?
Yes, for sure.
And her name was Like That, and she would sing the song, It's Like That, and that's the way it is, boo. Well, Flavor Flav would say that part. It's like that, and she'd be like, and that's the way it is.
See, now I gotta Google her, because I don't know. I can't even imagine her face.
Oh, yeah. She's a brown-skinned woman.
Let me see. Of course, I only remember the Queen, New York. When I say I love New York, she crazy as hell, but I love her.
No, for sure. Like, she definitely, who would have known the things that she was saying was it's gonna be a classic? Who would have known? Who would have known that Flavor Flav show would have been a classic? Because I will watch it today.
Absolutely.
And I will crack up. But we were kids watching that.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel like my mom told me that I couldn't watch that. And I would kind of just sit and sneak and watch it because it would be on a school night and it would literally come on at 9 p.m. I would literally have the kitchen stool in my bedroom sitting in front of the TV watching it.
I don't even think my mom knew I was watching it. I don't think she had any knowledge.
Yeah.
I would just be in my room watching it. Mm-hmm. And at some point in time, because at a certain time she had to come in and tell me to get off the phone. Oh, okay. Because we would watch, I think I would watch it with my friends or somehow. Mm-hmm. But no, yeah, I don't think she really realized what I was watching. MTV, VH1, my life.
Back then was crazy.
Whole life. What is on there? What am I about to watch? Now, the only thing I remember her, she didn't want me to get too many ideas when I was watching Sweet 16.
Oh, okay.
Because one time she did sit there and watch it with me, and she was like, "Oh my God, these kids!" But I just thought, not that I would be like, "Mom, I want that," but it was just like, these kids is crazy. That's really what it was. Is that I just feel like these kids was real crazy.
I just looked her up that.
Yeah.
This was season 2.
Yeah.
Her name is, I don't know if I should say her name.
Everyone knows probably what her real name is.
Oh,
I don't. Her name is Like That for the rest of my life.
Well, what? It says she originally went on the show to support a friend who ultimately didn't audition, leaving her to be questioned by producers. Oh. She was a memorable contestant known for her personality and for being one of the more age-appropriate contestants on the show.
Yeah. She definitely was around his age, and her personality was amazing, or is amazing.
That's what it says. That's where it says fan reception. She had a great personality.
Yeah, she was great. I
have no memory of her.
And that's the way it is.
Oh, okay, so this is the photo that they're showing.
Okay, let me see.
And I'm like, I don't know that face.
And
then I scroll down.
She does look different a little bit.
That's the middle, the one in the middle. That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
I remember now.
For sure.
Okay.
She was great.
She was. Okay, I remember for sure.
I could never really understand that people was really like falling in love with him. Like I thought it was all like a gimmick, but I thought it was so funny. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so
and it kind of reminds you of like Drewski,
his
the tryouts, and it's like, do y'all really think like?
I think it's just for fame, honestly. I really do.
That's what they think that's what they doing.
Yeah, but I just saw a recent clip of New York, or it was maybe circulating again. But she was like, "No, I really went on there."
I think so. I think a lot of women did that. Honestly, I really do. Now at my age now, but like back then, I was like, "This is not real." Like, and they did so many spinoffs.
For sure.
The Charm School.
New York had her own show.
Yeah, like that's. Come on, yeah. Whoever was back then doing that,
they got paid.
Y'all got money.
Ridiculous.
Because y'all had us. I don't even know how old I was. How old was you? I could go backwards.
Well, let's just see when the show aired. I have no idea. I want to say I was in like 8th grade. I don't know. Google says 2006. Oh, so I was a freshman.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
January 1st? It came out January 1st? That's crazy.
Okay. If you were a freshman, then that made me...
No. I was still in 8th grade.
About to be a freshman in the summer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Or like...
Yeah. That's how it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I was going on 5th grade to 6th? Is that what that means?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. I was at that time. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
That's funny. Well, that was a great memory lane.
The first episode title is 15 Beds and a Bucket of Puke. That's what they named that. Anyway, we can be done talking about that.
Yeah, anyway.
That was interesting.
Bree's first thoughts.
What was you thinking about?
I mean, outside of my own personal things, I watched Being Eddie yesterday.
Oh, okay.
The Netflix series of Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Amazing. I love documentaries, as you know. And it was nice to see just how chill he was. Like he is this big personality when he's doing his movies and all the things. And then like him in his home life, he's just cracking up at himself.
Yeah.
Chilling in his big ass house. But one thing that he said that I thought was so good was that he was like, I'm not a stand-up comedian. That's what he said. He said, I'm not a stand-up comedian. He said, I'm an artist who creates like in different avenues. I kind of botched it a little bit, but he's just an artist who can do multiple things and who creates multiple ways. And that's how he described himself. And I said, I fuck with that, Eddie. And then he said, not like who's the best, or maybe he was talking about who's the best, but he said the most sensitive artist is the one who's like just like I guess more like successful. They're because they're so sensitive to everything. And then he started. I don't know if this was this part, but he started to go into like, if you realize, like even just comedians, they're typically the first person to notice things or whatever. They're the first person to notice certain things in a room because that's just how their eye is and stuff like that. And he was just more so just talking about just sensitivity to everything. And I said, oh my gosh, I said, that is so good. I'm like, how? And then it was another part where he was like, basically, he wasn't trying to beat anything. They kind of, which I didn't realize, but they were saying in the doc that, because it wasn't just Eddie. Of course, he's getting like other people's interviews, like Dave Chappelle and Kevin Hart and Jeffrey Seinfeld. Did I say his name right?
Jerry,
yeah, and like other people.
Yeah.
Oh, your girl, Tracy. Tracy was in there.
Who's Tracy?
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Oh, okay.
And Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. let me try to calm down. And Chris Rock. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, calm down.
Okay. But they were saying how it was Eddie, Whitney
Houston,
Eddie, Whitney. Michael Jackson and Prince. Okay. They were kind of all like ruling as black people in the 80s, like right at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was like, I never know, like I didn't, like the start of it, like I didn't realize it like that. And it was like, dang, that's crazy. And it was like, someone was like, you know, like all of them are like worldly known.
For sure.
Them
For sure.
four?
Yeah.
Changed the world and like almost changed how people viewed black people. Like, oh, like y'all can do y'all can do that type of thing. And he talks about that. It's great, guys. It's great. Okay. I recommend everyone watching it. I literally think I'm gonna watch it again. But it just made me like question, like not question in a bad way, just kind of realizing like my artistry and like how can I become more sensitive? How can I become more just because a thing about the four comparisons was that they all kind of had a little sense of self-destruction is what people were saying. Okay. And Eddie never got into like cocaine, drugs. He was like, that's just not something I was into. Like I wasn't even curious about it to even like try it or be in the room when people were around.
Yeah.
And that's because I think he said, I love myself so much. It just wasn't like, that wasn't a thing for me.
That's
and he was like,
as a black man.
Yeah. And he was like, I just want to be. Like, I don't have to do all nothing. I just want to be.
Right.
And a lot of people kept describing him as like, he's not the dominating person in the room. If it's a group of people, he in the corner with his Coca-Cola. Somebody said that. I can't remember which one. But it was just like, wow, like just being yourself and knowing you don't have to conform to this thing that comes with this fame or whatever, you know, type of thing. And him to still be alive,
yes, for sure,
talking about it, remember, and he just like went down memory lane. Like he literally has like memorabilia.
There you go,
from just things and everything, and it was just so cool. It was just really nice. I like really enjoyed it, and
that's good.
That's so. My thoughts is just thinking, how can I be more sensitive? How can I make sure that I am just being me without any other influence and being okay with that.
Yeah.
So that's that.
That's good. I can only imagine. I can only imagine like the same way that he was able to do his own like documentary about his life. Like we could have got that from Whitney. We could have got that from Michael. And who was the other one?
Prince.
Like we could have got that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I would have seen Michael Jackson go over his entire life.
Yeah. That would have been amazing.
I would probably call off work. I'm so serious because I would need to watch it and then watch it again.
Yeah.
And then watch it again. Each time I'm watching it for different reasons.
For sure.
First time is because what am I about to see? I need to see it all.
Absolutely.
Second time is like I need to hear this again.
Yes.
Third time I need to like visually like make bookmarks in my head about the things that I'm watching.
Yeah. Like literally like being able to take notes.
Yes.
Like, yeah, that's why I feel like I need to watch it again. Because I want to be able to go back and go, oh yeah, I like that part. Let me write that down. You know, type of thing. Like it's just important.
Yeah. It's the same thing with watching Homecoming by Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like that's like homework.
Yes.
It's like you're studying each time. And then you kind of like not necessarily learn something new, but something new applies to you in that moment or at that time in your life.
Yes. It's so good. Like, great job, guys.
Good job. I'm gonna watch it. It's in my list, but I'm gonna like watch it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Like watch it when like, you know, you feeling good, got a little snacky, like, and then even just his catalog of things. Like the first time I saw Eddie, like as in Brianna, was Dr. Dolittle.
Oh.
That I remember being like, oh, like, okay.
I can't remember.
And then like in college, I think I watched Vampire in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Heard about Harlem Nights. Like I didn't even hear about that. And then he was talking about it in that. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm just gonna nerd out about it. But y'all just watch it, please, okay? And tell us what y'all thought.
I never saw. So when you said Eddie was like he didn't describe himself as a stand-up comic, it was literally when I was working at Lulu. Is when I first watched that famous stand-up
With the red suit?
Yes, with the red leather.
Hilarious.
It was raunchy too. Yeah. I remember thinking like, oh my goodness.
I want to watch it.
You can't say that.
I want to watch it. So they have Raw on Netflix. So that was his second one. I want to watch that one though.
That was had to be, right before 2020 happened. So like 2019.
What?
Did I watch that?
Oh.
That was fairly recent.
Yeah.
I never thought to even like watch it, but I knew it was super popular, and I knew it because of what he had on.
Yes, of course.
It always ties back to what, fashion people. But
absolutely.
I was like, he wearing that full leather suit.
Yeah, and even in Raw, he had a full leather suit on again.
And you know what? I'm going on a tangent. I saw something by Tyler, the Creator, and he was performing. I think it's when he was at Lollapalooza in Chicago recently, over the summer, and he had on a full leather look. Okay. And I remember, I think he was in another interview, or maybe he said it on stage. He was like, I'm never wearing a full leather suit on stage again. He's like, my balls are sweating. And I'm thinking like, Eddie did it. Eddie did the same thing.
And his balls was definitely sweating.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, I know you were hot. Had to be.
But, I mean, it's supposed to be breathable at the same time. As far like real leather, people, not faux leather. Real leather is breathable because it's skin at the end of the day. Now, granted, it could have a lining that's probably not so breathable.
Right. It depends on how they constructed it. Yeah. Yeah. But
anyway.
Shout out to you, Eddie.
Shout out to Eddie.
Okay, y'all. So today's main topic that we're talking about. Y'all want a drum roll? Can y'all hear that?
I hope so.
It's church and politics.
Yes.
And how they, in the world of fashion.
The world of fashion, for sure.
Or more so fashion in their world. Because these worlds, church and politics themselves are like two different worlds.
But they also overlap in many ways.
For sure.
Many, many ways.
I would agree with that. I feel like I wanted to start with just our thoughts of fashion, like what we feel like fashion is, and then like in these worlds, what fashion is in there.
Okay.
And so for me, I would say that fashion is just a way of introducing yourself without having to say a word. It communicates. If y'all can see me today, it's gonna communicate how I feel. How I told y'all earlier. And it's communicating at all times. So, but with that, I also feel like in those worlds, it's like their fashion is communicating something.
Absolutely.
But like with a magnifying glass.
Yes.
Each of them have a magnifying glass on their little worlds, and it's like, what are you doing? Type of situation. What is it for you?
Fashion for me is the same thing about what you said, but also it's more about how, like, so you just said how it communicates to other people. Sometimes fashion for me is communicating how I feel to myself.
Okay.
Like, I need to examine my thoughts and my emotions.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I address according to that, or I address the opposite of that.
Yeah.
Usually it's like if I'm feeling down or something, then I dress better.
Yeah.
So that I could bring my emotions up to that point too.
Makes sense.
So again, it's a mode of communication, regardless of what is need to be said. It's just communication.
Yes, so true. So Chloe's gonna take the reins on church.
Yes. I'm gonna start with church.
I got church in the morning. Sorry.
So I'll talk about my personal experiences.
Okay.
I grew up in the church. And I went to church because obviously I was made to go to church, but I had choice at 12, so I stopped going there. Okay. But growing up, it was like for regular church, you got dressed. Yes. And then if it was a holiday or Christmas, you was dressed. Easter, dressed down.
Dressed down.
Socks, tights.
Everything.
New heels, a dress.
Yes. Get to go to church.
My favorite thing I loved getting my hair curled, and I called them banana curls. Okay. So I always ask, I need banana curls. So that was like my favorite thing.
Okay.
But it's like as you got older, it's just like, well, you can't dress like that for the rest of your life. Like, I can't wear socks and tights and like these dresses. Like, I have to grow up and find something new.
Yeah.
And as I got older, like granted, I was 12 when I stopped going to church. But when I came back to church, I think at like my early 20s.
Oh, okay.
And at that time, I graduated college for fashion design. So like my whole wardrobe is
different,
completely different, because I'm grown. I have a sense of self.
Yeah,
I know what I like and know what I don't like. So I remember one time when I started going back to church, and I at the church that I'm at now, and it was like an all white Sunday, and I forgot for what. And I was like, oh, I got a white dress. Didn't think about it. Right.
Okay.
It was a white strapless sundress.
Okay.
And I don't know what kind of shoe I wore. Probably
so sundress meaning it's like midi or long to the floor.
It was long to the floor.
Okay.
I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
It's summer.
It's summertime.
I go inside. I sit down, do what I need to do, and then someone says, you should have your arms covered in church. And I remember being shocked by that. I don't even know if I even responded. But I'm thinking, like, why?
Yeah.
Like literally, if that is the thing you're telling me, this needs to be something biblical and not because of your personal preference.
Yes.
Why are you telling me my
legalism?
Arms? Exactly. Why do my arms need to be covered? Because does that signify that I'm loose or something? Or does
probably to them,
which I don't understand. Like, out of all things, my arms, I could understand if I had my boobs out, but my arms signaling that what is what? Still don't know.
The married man is looking at you.
Oh, look at her elbows, y'all.
Look at them.
Oh, they so moisturized. Like, what? I never even followed up with that, because I was just like, what the heck? Like, what?
Yeah.
Another thing was, I can't remember what. Well, so the opposite side of that was one day, same church. I was wearing, that sheer shirt that I gave you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wore that.
Okay.
To church, and I had like a black tank underneath. So guys, it's a sheer mock neck, long sleeve, black top. It's mesh and it's see-through. Obviously I can't wear I know that I can't wear see-through, because I wouldn't wear that anywhere else. Like, if I'm not going to wear it anywhere else, I'm not going to wear it in church, right? Kind of. Yeah. So I wore a tank top underneath, and I remember I had to go to the front of the church and I had to talk about something, and I remember being self-conscious about that. And I had my jacket on. Oh. And someone was like, girl, take that jacket off. Literally, as I'm standing up there. And I was like, I can't, my shirt. She was like, it's cute. And I was like, I don't know what the line is.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like, because I'm still technically showing arm. Like, it's a tank top under a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I'm still showing enough of my skin to where I know I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Why? Like, what is the line?
What is the line? Now, is the same person who told you it was cute told you to?
No, but they are related.
Okay.
They are related.
Okay.
I don't know what to even say about that. But I don't understand. Obviously, this house has to come from somewhere. But it's just like, does that somewhere still exist? Like, why are we still operating with these unwritten rules of, like, what it is to be in church as a woman? Because obviously a man, I'm not going to say he has limited options as far as his items of clothes, like what he can actually wear.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's nothing that he can wear that's inappropriate, except, which I've seen, some churches be like, I'll take that hat off.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's literally the only thing. As a woman, you got to think about all the things.
All the things.
Oh, another example. I was going into another church for something with someone else. Okay. And that someone else had their friend. Mind you, I'm probably in 8th grade at this point, and I was with 2 adults. None of these adults are my parent. Okay. Just want to stress that. And we were walking in, and I had on pants, okay? I was cute. I had on pants, flats. I don't know what the top was, but the top wasn't what was in question. But I was walking in front of them, and they were like, one of the adults said, Chloe, your panty line showing. And I look back, first of all, I've always had attitude. And I looked back at her. Mind you, this is a family member I did this to. Mm-hmm. I looked back at her. I pulled my shirt down. I was like, so? The friend was like, oh. And then the adult was just giving me this stern face. But it's just that's not going to help me in this moment. I have on panties. Do you want me to take the panties off? I think that would be more of a scandal. But what do you want me to do in this moment? And
in 8th grade.
Yeah, it was when I was young. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I remember kind of more recently, in the most recent years, somebody was if someone has on something in church that you personally don't agree with or you think it's inappropriate, and if you don't have the item for them to put on in that moment, then hush your mouth. Mm-hmm. If you can't help them immediately in the moment, you don't have anything to say. Mm. Now, granted, people say, come as you are.
Yeah.
If someone who I guess society would deem as less than.
Yeah.
What if, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah.
What if it was a prostitute, came right off the corner, dressed how she was dressed. She came into church. What would you say?
Yeah.
She came there for Jesus.
Jesus.
Not for your eyeballs.
People.
You really got to hush your mouth sometimes.
Yeah.
Because that person could end up praying for you for something that you need. Hello?
That's crazy. That's not crazy, but it's sad because you could even in that situation, tell her to go around the back.
Right. She can't be here. Somebody give her your jacket. Put it on her.
Somebody gonna go pray for her back there.
Right. Or
don't
such and such.
Here.
Now this is a little off topic, but it's the husband's gonna be looking at her.
Mm-hmm. That's too much for their eyes. The niggas is grown with. Oh, sorry. Grown men.
And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna get off of it.
Okay.
If your partner,
tell them,
can be swayed, just by looking at somebody, and you feel like that other person has more control over your partner than that partner has over themselves. You should not be with that person.
You can't wear that. My husband's gonna see you.
Exactly. Hello?
Are
we at home?
Did you hear yourself? My husband gonna see you.
Right. My husband gonna see you.
That's crazy.
He just need to look if he want to. And that's all.
And that's it. Because he's supposed to have self-control.
Self-control. And we put so much more of that focus on the woman doing wrong, specifically when it comes to her dress, than the man who with his temptation. Yes. We all have temptation, by the way. I'm not saying this is all just a man thing. However, you're supposed to recognize the temptation and know what you shouldn't do, especially if you are a married person.
Child.
If you're a married person.
It's crazy.
Before you even get married, you should know yourself. A lot of people are getting married and don't know nothing about themselves.
Yeah, that's...
Where are we going with this topic?
I think that has a lot to do with divorce rate, but you're right. Let's not talk. Let's stay on track.
Let me stay on track. My point is, the dress or whatever, or lack thereof, whatever it is, should not dictate what happens to me or for me. Yeah. Now, granted, she or he can come into an understanding of modesty or respect of some kind.
Yeah.
And that is a conviction for them. They need to be convicted of that. We don't need to condemn someone because of how they're dressed.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It literally is what it is. Because number one, the church is what? A hospital.
That's what it's supposed to be.
That's
where sick people go.
That's where sick
they don't even
people go. This is not a stage.
No.
This is not a stage. My pastor says that pretty often. He's like, y'all may come here to, put on your nice clothes and whatever, but, this and the third, which is totally correct.
Yeah.
This is not the time to show your best outwardly self.
No. This is actually not. This is supposed to be the opposite.
This is very much the opposite.
Yeah.
Now, I know church culture has made it to be very much like that. A lot of denominations particularly do that on purpose. And I can't remember which denomination it is. Even if I knew, I probably wouldn't even say it. But it's just I think there was something in the Bible that they took it's like a scripture, and there's something that's like basically like kind of show your best selves as far as like your garments and things like that. And so I think a specific denomination, took that literally, and like that's how they show up to church. Now, granted, there's nothing wrong with getting dressed.
Absolutely,
it's always about your motivation and the reason for it. That's literally it. If you are getting dressed, however that looks for you, to impress someone or to do everything that's outside of worship, then I would consider some other things.
Yeah.
But we should never condemn someone for how they dress. And then we shouldn't expect someone to dress like the rest of us just so we can all look the same. Because we're not going to be the same at the end of the day.
No. We're not.
It's really like, I don't know. It's almost giving cult. It's like cult mentality.
I mean, in the cult, they do be wearing the same stuff.
They do. They very much do. And that's very much on purpose.
Absolutely.
Very much on purpose.
Yeah. That was good, Mama.
But
Mama had to calm down. Hold on, give her a minute.
It's very much just like something to think about. Now, I did, when I started, like I said, coming back to church, I made a conscious effort. I said, I'm going to wear whatever I want. I literally, now whatever that looks like, I could be wearing baggy jeans and a t-shirt and some sneakers. Yeah. And that's what I felt like that day.
Yeah.
There is no, I got to wear a dress because I'm a girl.
Because you're a girl, and that's strictly.
First of all, leave me alone.
There's this story I heard of an older woman. She said when she was doesn't matter, but when she was in church, a specific church that she knew of, I don't think this was her church.
Okay.
She was saying that they literally had a sign on the door.
Wow.
That said, if you were a woman and you did not have on a skirt, that you needed to come to the side door to get a skirt, because they had boxes of skirts. And the lady I was talking to, who was sharing this story, she was saying that it was just like Goodwill skirts, something real, whatever. And she was like, the skirts wasn't even cute. But they would not let you come in if you were a woman, you had on pants. You could not do that.
When I was doing research, obviously this is a denomination where they believe that, like, it literally said anything pertaineth to a man, meaning pants.
That's crazy.
Pants weren't even a thing back when Jesus was out there. Hello?
Have y'all seen anything? Heard anything? Jesus said, let me take off my pants.
Right. That's not real.
I talk to you then.
Yeah. Let me take my pants off. That was not even a thing. So
they was loosey goosey.
That's what you said earlier about as far as legalism. Yeah. Like, I don't want to say the denomination, but this certain denomination, I think it said it started in 1907. A lot was happening around that time for a lot of people. Yeah. I don't understand, like, why we would create more things to create more problems or more separation from worshiping.
Because people got to be right. My way has to be the right way and the best way to get to God. That's why.
It's just very annoying.
This is the right way. People obsession of being right and being the best and being looked at as, I am as perfect as Jesus.
Yeah. Which is very scary to even think that.
Because why would you want to do that?
Say that one more time.
Why would you want to be that perfect?
Why would you? First of all, that's so isolating.
Like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Because then you calling yourself Jesus.
And I saw a clip of a guy right now. He said, like, yeah, like, basically he went through some transformation. And he was like, yeah, people in my life are calling me, like, he changed his name. And it's like, something, Jesus something, Lord something. Oh, my God. And he was like, he told his family, like, he was like, yeah, if you don't call me by that name, then I'm basically not answering you.
You're not about to have no family.
No, they call him that.
Oh, they just as crazy.
Well, I can't remember what the word is, but God will literally hand you over to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You will. This ain't about that. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
But anyway, let me just go back on topic. As far as dress code, and fashion in the world of church, it really needs to, like, when I be seeing certain things, like on specifically TikTok, and I'm like, you came here to be seen. You're cute. I'm not taking that away from you.
Yeah.
But you came here to be seen by other people and to be taking photos. And this is like, this is not a part of about the podcast, like this episode, but it's like, I worry about your soul at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, are you coming, like, are you taking anything?
Yeah.
Like, are you, like, pondering about, like, what God said? Like, anything?
Anything.
Like, let's think for a second. Like, for literally a few seconds, actually. Like, let's just think. It's probably better for you to arrive in here naked than for you to keep coming up as you are. In a way that's like not exactly. You're coming in for the wrong reason.
Yeah. All for the wrong reason. Even when you think about not even, but you can see now how a lot of the trend for church for women is this like baggy jean, baggy shirt type of thing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, as much as it looks cool.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think the baggy look on a woman is really cute.
Yeah.
I love it, actually. But I'm like, also like in the back of my mind is like, because like it's a trend, so it's a lot of people doing it.
Yeah.
Just the bagginess trend anyway. But then it also makes me feel like I can see both sides. How this could be like liberating to just be like,
for sure,
I feel very comfortable going to church. I don't got to be enticed in a dress and whoa. But it's also like, could this also be a thing where I'm doing this so that I don't make a scene or whatever? Like, I have to dim myself a little bit.
Yeah.
Because maybe you did want to wear tights and a dress and some heels.
Right.
But you scared that such and such somebody done told you you can't wear nothing that's kind of form-fitting. When your body is just curved.
It's just T.
You can't do nothing about that.
I'm sorry. Actually, you could take that up with Jesus.
I can't do nothing about that.
Can't do nothing.
So if my dress is gonna hit all my curves, it's gonna hit all my curves.
Right.
And so but like I said, I can see how it's a good thing, and I can see how it could be a way of just.
It's just like, what's the motivation for it?
Yeah. That's really it.
It can get really kind of heavy.
For sure.
Like really heavy.
Absolutely.
I do notice though when I wear, like, if I'm like super bagged out, I feel like people are like, what? Not to say that they necessarily are, but I feel like that's the perception.
Okay.
And I'm gonna leave that there.
Oh, I get that. I think in a way for politics, you gotta be done up.
You must. It's your job.
There's literally a line. Like, if you do a little bit too less, it's gonna be like, dang, you don't care about your job. I mean, a little bit too less.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you don't know how to, like, you trying to be in politics and you can't even, like, according to your dress, you're telling me that you don't know nothing about this policies and nothing.
But then if you do a little bit too much, you showy.
Right. Oh, she cares more about her lipstick.
You guys, she just want to show us she got money.
Right.
Or he just want to show us he got money. And that is not okay.
Yeah.
Y'all want this person to represent us?
Exactly.
No.
She's like, what? Okay, so give us the line.
Right.
It's going to always move according to who's viewing it.
So back in, I forgot the year. Let me see if I wrote it down in my notes. But Obama did a daily, what is it called? Conference? Not a conference. When he would talk. What is it called?
I don't know. It could be on TV.
Yeah, but he would talk, and it was a daily. Oh my god!
It was daily.
At a certain point, he would just come up and he would talk.
Girl, I don't know what you're talking
about. Either way, he was at the podium.
Okay.
Everyone is seeing. He had on a tan suit. I didn't know this was a thing.
I didn't know it was a thing either until that.
And people were literally talking about, like, what are you doing? You can't wear a tan suit. You need to stick to black, blue, charcoal. Those are serious colors. You cannot wear tan.
You trying to be happy, nigga? That's what it was.
They looked at it as like, you're not taking your job serious. Because you got on a tan suit. You're not taking your job serious. My only complaint, as in Brianna, was that I feel like it was a little bit too big.
I gotta look at it again, actually.
But that's just that. But as far as literally people back at that time, literally was saying, well, mostly the other side was saying, my gosh, he can we really even listen to him? He has on a tan suit.
And he was black, so that added another layer to that.
We can't listen to this black man in this tan suit. He's not taking it serious.
I think he looks great.
I thought he looked fine. What we talking about?
He kind of like he was going to church a little bit.
And they end up saying like he ended up wearing it again, like to other things.
Oh, okay.
Like I think an Easter dinner or something else, a church event or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, when he was behind the podium and he wore that tan suit,
I just don't.
It was a big no.
I wonder if they think that's just like him dressing down, like you said, like he don't take that serious. Like this is off day.
That's how they felt. So even with Michelle Obama, I personally just feel like she always looked great. She always looked appropriate.
Always.
But I know when she showed up to a certain event with tennis shoes on,
I don't remember.
That was a talk. It was like passing out something, and she had tennis shoes on, and
she was supposed to be wearing a heel or something.
Yeah, and then they were talking about the fact of what type of designer tennis shoe it was, and like, is she showboating now? Because she has on the specific type of tennis shoe. Designer tennis shoe.
Oh my gosh.
So it's like, y'all, she passing out stuff. She gotta be in heels.
Can she not be comfortable?
But then when you think of, even when you go into Kamala Harris, she always in her Chucks, Converse. And to me, like, even, sorry guys, I'm jumping. With Kamala, I feel like she would have on a suit and she could have on her Chucks. And I feel like that to me gave me like, I'm here to work. Okay, guys, I'm moving. Right. I don't got time to be in my heels.
Right.
And not to say she didn't ever wear heels, because she definitely did.
She did, yeah.
But when she was in her, like, I felt that, like, yeah,
she getting down to business.
I gotta go, guys.
Right.
I gotta go. Like, what's up? Type of thing.
Yeah. And
I feel like that's what it always gives. Even when I just see a normal woman, like, on her commute, and she has on a full blown dress, whatever, and then you look at her shoes and she has on some comfy shoes. She got to go. She's on the move.
She's on the move. I remember one time, I was in literally elementary school. My mom was like dropping me off to school, but she had to come in to like change her outfit or something. So she was dressed exactly like how you just said, full suit or whatever. And that she was probably a skirt though, and she had on tights, and then she had on sneakers. And I was walking ahead of her because I was so embarrassed. She still brings that up. And then she went in, and then she put on her like dress shoes, and then that's when I was like walking beside her.
Oh my God!
I was so embarrassed. I was like, "No one does that. What are you doing? This is an elementary school." I was like, "You look so silly."
Well, but, yeah. Nowadays, it's very normal to
Absolutely.
Very normal to say, "Oh yeah, you had to switch your shoes." Like, I get it. Right. You gotta go.
You gotta get business.
You gotta get that train.
Yes. Yeah.
But I feel like to me, as a woman, I feel like that's empowering to see a vice president being like, yeah, I'm about to put on these Chucks, or the first lady being like, yeah, I'm not about to put on these heels right now. Right. I'm about to pass out this stuff, and I'm about to put these. And I'll be like, absolutely, first lady, do what you need to do.
Do what you need.
You need me to go get them? But anyway, speaking of first ladies, we're going to shift a little bit here, people. Melania.
I'm actually going to leave the room. Because I don't think I'm needed in this area. I have no opinions. I actually have all the opinions. I don't know if I want to share them, but.
Well, I feel like the biggest thing that I saw was the I don't care jacket.
I don't even know what that. See, this is how much I don't pay attention to.
For sure. However, she had on a jacket from Zara. On the back of it, it says, "I really don't care." But Chloe, She was visiting. Do you want to know where she was going?
Wait, don't tell me, because I'm about to pull it up first. I want to just see it.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I'm watching it.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get my mind right. Okay, I'm right. Okay, where did she wear that to?
She was visiting a shelter for children who were separated from their parents and their families at the U.S. border. That's where she wore it to. But Obama can't wear a tan suit.
And so that I don't know if there's like a White House stylist.
I know there's a tailor.
Someone.
But I did read that a lot of designers don't want to work with her. I heard that. So maybe that's a stylist thing too. Or maybe she do got a stylist that's just a yes person.
I'm going to try to see what this article said. This is from BBC.
Yeah.
Because you really just have no sense of life.
She doesn't care.
Literally. Because you're going to basically an orphanage.
And
or some shack with motherless and fatherless children.
And you wore a jacket that said, I really don't care. That's what you wore. So talk about a person that cared about what they wear and you're gonna be seen. The position you hold in this office and who's looking at you. Mm-hmm. And then you know where you're going. And then you say, yep, this is what I'm wearing.
I'm going to read this direct quote.
Okay.
It's obvious I didn't wear the jacket for the children. I wore the jacket to go on the plane and off the plane.
You could have got another jacket.
She said it was for the people and for the left-wing media who are criticizing me. I want to show them I don't care. You could criticize whatever you want to say, but it will not stop me to do what I feel is right.
Now, I have seen, even just from the beginning, it never seemed like she ever wanted to be first lady. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't think she want to be with Donald.
She doesn't want to.
She always dodging, hand holding.
No, she does not want him at all. There has to be some type of contract that they've signed that she has to stay because of something. Because I think if she had the choice, she would not be there.
Yeah, and it's historical, all presidents are married.
Yes.
Because that's another thing. They see you as more responsible if you're married.
If you're married, which is dumb. Because, hello, do you have y'all seen the divorce rates? They're getting divorced for a reason.
They're getting... okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
My thing is, what I would want you to pay attention to is in that position is where you were going. That's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if they saw you wear that jacket or not. But it's just just being considerate. It's not about your views in that position. I feel like it's not always about that.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'd handle that wrong. I get not caring or whatever,
for sure.
I get that, I don't gotta do this, woo woo, but do it in a space, in a time where, first of all, that whole situation of kids being separated from their parents at the U.S. border, that was a crazy, sad, very unfortunate thing that your husband did. This reminds me of even in the church where you would see the wife, if she wasn't clapping and hooting hollering for her husband, the pastor. Mm-hmm. This is literally them. It's you don't really believe anything he says.
I doubt she does.
Got it. You message understood.
Or maybe she really does agree with what he says and just don't care to say nothing else.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Either way, she definitely gives. She doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean about it at all.
Yeah.
And I think even at the it's a dinner that they have.
Okay.
like they had one like with Queen Elizabeth and everything like that.
This is a while ago.
Yes, and she wore. So the rules are for women.
Okay.
It's black tie event.
Mm-hmm.
The men literally have to wear a tuxedo with the tail on it.
Okay.
And then the women has to be floor length gown.
Okay.
If you show your shoulders, mm-hmm. you have to have gloves that go past your elbows.
Okay.
And like vice versa, almost like so like something has to be covered in this way.
Okay.
Your shoulders, your arms, whatever. And she wore, first of all, she didn't look great because she wore a canary yellow.
Okay.
Long gown, off shoulder, but long sleeve.
Okay.
And then she put on a purple belt.
Now I gotta look it up.
And to me, you was like, I'm gonna kind of listen to the rules, but like do it in your own way. And I feel like that's still you just didn't look good to me. She just didn't look nice. I think her makeup and her earrings were nice.
There are two different vibes.
Yeah, they're not there together.
They're not together.
It doesn't make sense, right? She looks like an Easter bunny.
She looks like she's just going somewhere else. And he's like how he's supposed to be dressed, you know? Mm-hmm. It's like she's just, I don't even know, maybe going to have brunch with like some ladies from church. I don't know.
No, she doesn't look great.
That's odd.
She just doesn't look like she was supposed to be there at all. There's no elegance. Michelle Obama.
Come on. Our forever first lady.
She always just looks so elegant.
Mm-hmm.
Just so grace-filled. Like, wow. Like, ma'am, like, you just look good. And even, like, on her podcast and stuff like that, like, she just looks nice.
Yes.
All the time.
Yeah.
And that, looking at her, looking at President Obama, it gives you that trustworthy feeling. That's the message to me.
Yeah.
Even with President Obama, clean lines is like steady, classic. I'm here, like whatever type of deal. Like because really, what we're looking at when we're looking at our politicians is, can I trust you?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's
right
all.
off rip. Can I trust you? By the way, I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
And I feel like with Trump, I was looking at his suits, and it's always just like, a really dark blue suit or something like that. Okay. He just changes his ties all the time. And the ties are like bright red, bright yellow, a purple, and a blue that he kind of just stays in the family of. And then I think I was on TikTok and someone had pointed out that his bodyguards, whoever that one person was right there, started to wear different colored ties too.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, okay, like he doesn't. I feel like everything always looks bad is his tan. And I think people, whoever it was, if it was him, are trying to play with the tan. Like playing off the tan.
Okay.
But of course, when I look it up on TikTok, you have people that were like, no, each tie is for a reason. Okay. He wears it at a certain time, and it's for a reason. So they were saying that. Let me look at my notes. Sorry. Red was for red. When he would wear red, he would be more aggressive.
Okay.
And it like identified Republican. You know what I'm saying? With his red.
Okay.
They were saying blue was more stable, more calm, and then when he would do it for morning conferences.
Okay.
He would wear a blue tie. Yellow tie was because of business and economic meetings. He would wear yellow. Purple was mixing of blue and red, and that was supposed to identify as unity.
Okay.
But then someone also was saying like that could have been like a little jab at Joe Biden because they were always playing with the thought if he had dementia or something like that, and like I think that's like the color for it, and like it was like I'm like I don't really know. And then
that'd be
when
like
he
way too much effort
for
like,
sure.
What?
And then if he wears no tie at all, it's like, oh, he got the job done, or he's golfing or something. And I applaud whoever put that together, but I don't think he thinks that much.
I don't know. I'm just going to say this. I wonder what he was wearing when he was getting those 37 charges. I want to look that up.
Yeah, I don't know if he's doing that like that. I think someone's giving him way too much credit.
I don't know.
What does he have on?
All the photos of him are in a red tie.
And obviously red also shows power.
Right.
That's just the word connected to red. So that could have been it too. I'm not sure. But I don't know. I think they're giving him a little bit too much. I don't know if he thinks about it that much. I think he's just swapping them out. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I feel like they would have to have a dresser, though. Or is he just getting himself dressed?
No, I'm sure he got someone.
Or
I'm sure he does.
Someone on staff.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. I
guess.
And bringing the politics to Chicago, Lori Lightfoot, our former mayor.
Yeah.
She didn't have any nothing. She needed a tailor.
What does that mean? Oh,
she needed a stylist.
Yes.
She needed money in her campaign for that. It says that she only spent $8,000 for makeup. Makeup and wardrobe, whatever that was. You spent $8,000 for a whole year? Well, I think this is only for 1 year. They were comparing it. They also compared that to Brandon Johnson, which is our current mayor. And he has spent $30,000.
I did hear like it was like a big number.
This was from last year.
Yeah, 2024.
Yeah, and they compared it to Lori Lightfoot. First of all, you can't compare that to Lori Lightfoot.
No.
You can't compare that to her.
That wasn't even a comparison. Like start over. Like
you actually just go to choose someone else.
Yeah.
But apparently Brandon Johnson wears makeup.
Okay.
Like getting his hair cut, things like that. Like Lori Lightfoot never got her hair cut.
Shh. I don't want this to sound mean.
But
she didn't do anything.
She didn't do anything. She got it from the rack and said, "Yes, this is what I'm gonna wear, y'all. This is it." Even in her even if she wasn't in a suit, when I seen her like in a linen suit, she still was just like, it was probably like 2 sizes too big.
Always. It was always too big. I've never seen her. I've never seen a photo. I've never seen a video where something fit her well.
No, never.
Never seen it.
And to me, it's like, she don't necessarily, like, I can't take you that serious.
Right. You don't take yourself serious.
First of all, not to make this more than that, but she's already a small person.
Right. She is small.
And, like, you're a woman. And you're in the room most of the time with hella men. You're easily blending in just because of the colors you're choosing, whatever. Who am I looking at? Who talking? Like, who is the person in charge in here?
Yes.
Because I can't see anybody.
I wouldn't even.
If I was new here, but I was so into politics or whatever, and I'm attending shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, who is the mayor?
Right.
I literally don't know who that is. No. Up in here. I mean, obviously, sorry to say, you wouldn't necessarily even see her. And then you're like, okay, even if it wasn't the clothes, you could have got your hair cut. Get you a nice little fade.
But okay, so like this photo, I think it's like an official photo. Maybe I don't know what this is, but like she looks good here.
Yes, because her hair is not all like floppy,
right? It looks
shaggy.
curled or something.
Yeah, like she actually combed it.
And I want to stress, it's not how she is normally as a person as far as her attributes and her features and anything. That's not what we're criticizing.
No.
We're criticizing how you didn't do anything with what you have.
Yes.
It's just, it's lackluster.
And people basically saying, like, no one cares about what you're wearing. You're the politician. We care about what you're saying. And
That's
it's like,
a lie.
That's not true. And because honestly, really, what you were saying, plus how you wear it, what you're wearing, is gonna sell it even more.
Exactly.
Because I believe you.
Right.
You
if
don't
you
look
are
like
a bald man selling me shampoo and conditioner, telling me how this gonna grow. No, you're a liar. It gotta make sense. Now, that's currently happening, by the way. I just want to stress, I want to point that out. That's happening with someone who has a line of hair care.
Okay. Well, you have to tell me who that
I'll
is,
tell you, I'm not going to say it on camera. I mean, not camera, but I'm not going to say it on the mic.
But, yeah, it just always gave, like, you tired, which you could possibly absolutely be tired.
For sure.
But
concealer helps.
Do something.
Yeah.
Now, with Brendan Johnson, I don't necessarily think he's ever looked bad or anything. I would like to tailor his pants. I feel like they'd be kind of too long sometimes. But I think he always looks presentable.
I saw someone recently, though, I think it was on TikTok, and they were like criticizing his hair.
Because he got that little point.
Yeah, and they were like, he's like, they were saying like basically he's too young. Like he's trying to be this young person and like he ain't serious. Basically what they said about Obama, like basically like a tan suit situation. Because it was
because of his haircut.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't think that.
And it was another black person saying that.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah. No, I don't. I mean, I feel like his haircut probably allows him to have a little more personality. Like maybe that's how he feels. Like be having this weird ass point in your head, like you feel like this is my thing.
Yeah.
So do your thing.
Right.
I think as far as suit wise, choices, ties, whatever he chooses, I think he always looks presentable.
And it makes sense because he is the one who, I mean, granted, Chicago Fashion Week always existed, but he made it a point to like,
yeah, he did. Shout out,
like make it known to the whole of Chicago and elsewhere. Like he made it a point to make it a thing.
Yes.
So
true. Yeah. So yeah, I do feel like there's a double-edged sword in the world of fashion and talking about church or talking about politics.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a double-edged sword. I don't really know where you're going to ever be able to do right. Like, it's going to be like, you got it right to like everybody to make this a unanimous like statement.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a thing. But that's like also saying that everyone in the world is always going to agree with what you got on. Like that's not real. Yeah. So everyone's always gonna have their opinions
for sure.
And things of that. I think what is important though is like what my mama said. Your reasoning of why you're putting on what you're putting on.
Yeah.
And if it ain't right, take that off. If you're doing it for the wrong reason.
If you're considering outside reasons for you as your reason.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think even with that statement, like for politics, they have to kind of consider where they are. They have to consider where they are.
They do, because that's their job.
That's their job.
This isn't like a personal thing. This is like literally their work.
Yeah. And I think even with that, it's like, guys, they're fine in a way of just them putting on clothes. Now, certain things you do have to be. With politics, I feel like you have to be a little mindful just of what you're representing.
Yeah. You just made me think of something.
Oh yeah.
There's a pastor that I used to listen to, not so much for real. I see clips though. It's a woman, and they get dressed down. And then there's another pastor that I do listen to. It's a man. He wears basically like Steve Jobs, all black. I've never seen him wear anything other than that. Whether it's when he's preaching or not. I've never seen him wear anything else.
Yeah.
And I know for Steve Jobs, that was on purpose. But I think also it's like less attention on me.
Yeah.
More attention on God.
Yeah.
And what he's saying. Now, I don't know what the motivation is. Now, granted, people can wear what they want, but I also, like, when you're in the position of leadership or like you are the leader, it's important to like, well, specifically when it comes to church, it's important to be mindful of your clothing because it's, like I said, it's a mode of communication. It's going to tell someone something. So if you're going to say something that is indirect, the indirect message of what you're saying, you need to like
make sure it's on point.
Make sure it's on point. This also made me think of something else too. You remember that show, The Bold Type?
Yeah.
So there was an episode where they were following this politician. It was a woman, and she wore horrible clothing that like didn't, like, for her skin tone, it just didn't work. She was a white woman. She wore like loud colors, and it just was not doing the job. And I think she was doing horrible, like her policies was like horrible. They just wasn't agreeing on the show. And so one of the girls went to go interview her. And that lady, the politician, was doing that on purpose. She was dressing badly on purpose to distract from the policies that she wanted to like make that wasn't working for the majority of people. She wanted them to focus on her clothing, her dress, and then not pay attention to what she was actually doing.
Wow.
So it can go work. It could work.
It could work. Just being intentional is really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
And what is it? And why are you doing it? Why are you wearing the thing?
Yeah.
Because like even what you're saying. Just to say that, it has to be on point. Melania Trump wearing the I don't really care jacket, that was way too vague.
Yes.
On who that was for.
Yeah. Because anyone could make a point.
Anyone could be. It could have. You were going to see children that were separated from their parents, and you wear a jacket that said I don't really care.
Right.
Like, it has to make sense. It has to hit the target.
Yeah. You're like, optics matter in that moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, just remember your why.
Yeah.
And if you don't remember, you need to figure it out.
Just go back to the drawing board.
And make sure that you hit the target.
Yeah.
Make sure that the assignment was understood at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that's that on that.
That's it. Okay, guys. So for this segment, it's called Can You Tell or Can You Guess the Price? So I'm going to show Bree an item of clothing, and I need you to tell me if you can guess how much this costs.
Okay.
Now, I've blurred out like the label so you can't see.
Okay.
Because it's very important.
Okay.
But I'm going to reveal it to you after, but I want you to guess first. So
okay.
Here's my phone.
All right. Let me describe this to you guys.
Yeah.
It is a long sleeve. Looks like 100% cotton. Navy shirt. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars across it. Blue stars, white outline. And there's literally nothing else on here. Okay? That's literally all that's on here.
And now that's the front. I'm going to show the back.
Okay.
There you go.
The back of this same navy long sleeve shirt says, tell us about your experience. And it has a box. Please be as detailed as possible with the character count 0 to 500. That's a cool concept. How much do I think this is? That's what you're asking me?
Yeah. I'm gonna.
You want me to say this right now, or you want to show me the rest of them?
No, that's it. This is the only one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now the brand is not so much important, but you'll understand. You'll understand
once I say a price.
Yeah. I want you to guess how much do you think that is.
Now, based off of my knowledge,
yeah,
of being in the fashion industry, I think that the like I said, the cotton, like I can tell, like there's probably like a heavier kind of shirt. It's not like a thin shirt at all. Not like a Hanes shirt. That's not what it looks like to me.
Okay.
It looks like a heavier kind of cotton or maybe blend of something. Now with the 5 stars on the front and then the little stain on the back, I'm going to say that shirt probably costs in today's fashion world like $500.
Okay. You are incorrect. I'm going to read the product details. So it says interlock, stretch, jersey, crew neck, long sleeves, all the things you said. The artwork. Its main material is 100% cotton, so you were right in that.
Okay.
It's a fitted top, so it's not like a loose, heavy cotton thing at all. I'm gonna show you. I want to try to show you the model without showing like
the price,
the label, and all that.
I don't know how you're gonna do that.
See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, it's super fitted.
Yeah.
And it's actually on a woman. I thought this was a men's shirt.
See? This is why it's important.
Oh, wow. Okay. Dang.
It's from Balenciaga.
Of course. So it's probably like $2,000.
It's $950.
Oh, okay.
This is it.
Yeah, no.
it's and see like
no.
Yeah.
Like I said, cool concept. And I only said $500 because I already know they be taxing.
Right. Especially
because in reality, that shirt, 100% cotton, probably really cost them like $15.
If that.
And maybe they had to dye it a certain way because it looks like it's not like it may not have been that color. They might have had to dye it.
Maybe.
It look a little something. But still. $950.
$950.
That's crazy. No. No, thank you. I can just give me a plain shirt. That's a fitted one from like Uniqlo.
Exactly. And if I feel like having some stars, get you a couple iron-ons.
Get you a couple iron-on
maybe
patches.
Screen print if you wanted to.
That's it. And you got it.
And
I would not pay $950 for that.
Right, I wouldn't either. But if you do decide to pay $950, that's your business.
It is your business.
We ain't nobody.
And I will tell you that that's a cool shirt because I do think it's a cool shirt.
I do think like the design, like you were saying, like that's funny. Like that's that's kitschy.
Yeah.
But for you, not for myself.
Not for me.
But yeah, that was. Can you guess the prize? For my segment today for mental health and mindfulness.
Yeah.
I didn't read my book, like I said.
Okay.
I don't have any scripture that I read that was like, okay, I'm gonna apply this.
Okay.
Because also, like I said earlier, like I'm somewhat emotional, and the only thing that I wrote down in my notes that existed at some point, now they're deleted.
Yeah, our notes are gone, guys.
That all things are working for my good.
Period. Did you hear what I say?
That's literally all I wrote.
That's all that is.
Because like I almost feel like I'm about to cry right now, but I don't feel any.
Yeah, do we got the tissue?
We actually don't have any
tissue.
No, we don't actually. We should probably start doing that. Like, hey, can y'all provide that for us? But no, I don't. There's no like clear theme that I have for this segment today because I'm kind of like in the moment of feeling the things.
Yeah.
All I know is that God hears me and God sees me.
Hey.
Fun fact, Hagar in the Bible, she was the slave of Abraham and Sarah. And, Sarah was like, I ain't about to have no baby. I'm old. I don't know what God talking about. So you can sleep with our servant.
Yep.
And you can have a baby that way. Anyway, but her name's Hagar.
Yeah.
She had, who's it? Who's the baby name?
His name is that, but he got changed.
Okay.
To Isaac, or was it Isaac, and then it got changed to
Ishmael?
We're about to look it up.
Oh Lord, look it up for me. But my point is with that, Hagar was still, because ultimately she was used in that moment too.
Absolutely,
like in the craziest way.
The son name is Ishmael, but which means God hears. Did you know that?
I did not know that. Because that leads me to what I'm about to say.
Keep going, girl.
So if Ishmael means God hears, Hagar gave God a name, which she's the only person in the Bible to do this, by the way. She's the only person to give God a name.
Okay.
She named him El Roy. E-L, and so capitalize E and then lowercase L and then capitalize R-O-I.
Okay.
That means God sees or God sees me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only imagine that she needed to be seen.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yes.
Because just like, so y'all used me to have a baby and then kick me out. Like, what? And all I can
she had
say,
to go.
Because
of y'all.
Because of y'all. Because y'all impatience about God, what God said he was going to do, or it's happening. All you have to do was wait. Now, granted, waiting ain't always easy. Lord, I don't want to cry in this moment. Waiting is not always easy, especially for the things that have been maybe prophesied to you about what God said he was going to do.
Yes.
Through you and for your life.
Mm-hmm.
But also things in the, like, for me in the past, that's just like, I have been profusely lied on.
Mm-hmm.
Profusely. And I never, not that I had anyone to even tell the truth to, but except one person. But, like, there's only one person who actually knows the truth.
Yeah.
And then the person, obviously, who this is about. But it's just like, for a decade, it's been a decade, that this lie or lies have stood, and people are acting on them. It's just like, even if I did tell the truth, you're not in a position to accept that. Because you're not looking to be wrong. You're looking to be right.
Yeah.
And that does hurt, because it's just like, I can't defend myself against people who are like, they want to believe bad about me. But also it's like, it's exhausting to even want to do that, which at most times I really don't care. Like, I actually don't care. Not just saying that, like, I really don't care. This I do care about, like 10% out of like 100.
Okay.
Because it's like, that it's completely untrue. Like, it's completely untrue.
Yeah.
About like the order of events or facts in totality.
Yeah.
But it's just like, that is makes me emotional.
Yeah.
And then, like, where I want to be as far as like my life's work. Granted, I'm only in my 30s, so I'm saying my life's work as it is right now.
Yeah.
But it's still like, I want to do these things in this moment, and it's not happening in this moment. And I don't know if it's like, because I need more time and God's just like, not right now, or he's just like still building up the thing for me to even come into the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's not always just about me. Like, other people are involved. So, like, those things have to be set in place for me to be where he wants me to be.
Yeah.
It's just a lot. And I think because of the weather, it's gloomy today. Just, makes you like reflect and then put on gloomy music. And it's a thing.
That's true as far as the weather. That makes you just kind of feel a little bit down if you're not in a decent place.
Yeah.
I had to, like I was saying off mic, that, like, I was listening to gospel music.
Yeah.
And the song "Good Company" by Jordan G. Welch, I believe her name is.
I don't know.
She has a song called "Good Company." It's more of an upbeat song, but she just repeatedly just says like I know that you're with me. Like, that's the thing. That's the theme.
Yeah.
The lyrics are, surely your mercy, like, will always be with me and always on me, and I will always have you, type of thing. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's just a good reminder. Like,
yeah,
he's always with us, and even that thing, like, that we want so bad, like, right now. Like, because I feel that same thing. Is like, I just want this over with, so that I can, feel like I can have whatever I want, or have whatever that thing is.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's still taking me through this for my good. Even his patience is for our sake. You get what I'm saying? It's for us.
Explain.
If his patience, so even with like, if you think about Paul.
Okay.
Paul was out here killing Christians.
Yeah, his name was Saul at this time.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, I'm in it, but I ain't. What is it called? Anyway,
it don't matter.
Saul was out here killing Christians. Okay,
Yeah.
Because of that was it. That's what he thought.
Yeah.
He thought that was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out here doing this, okay? Then when he found out God came to him, this is wrong.
Yeah.
He changed immediately.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. God's patience with Paul showed us that his patience is like it wasn't for God. It was for Paul. His patience, he could have destroyed him. You was out here killing people. You wasn't supposed to be doing that.
Right.
If God was just like, you ain't supposed to do that, you're done. That wasn't for him. That was not for God. Like he's like, oh, you ain't doing right by me. It's cool. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah.
His patience is not for him. He don't gotta do that.
Right.
It's for Paul. And it's like the same way for us. It's like it's for our good. It was for Paul's good that God told you you're not doing that right, and that he changed. If Paul didn't, then he would have been. God still would have gave him patience. God still could have told. I'm telling you, you're doing wrong. And then Paul was like, "That ain't God." And he would have did that. You know what I'm saying? And then like God could have did whatever he wanted to.
Yeah.
But because he gave them this and said, "Hey, this is not what you. This is not what you're supposed to do," and he changed. Like that for me, just shows me like his patience is for me. It's for us.
Okay. It's
not for God. He can do whatever he wants to do.
Right.
Whenever he wants to do it. So as many times as we've sinned or cursed him or yelled like, what the heck? God, what is going on? What is you doing, bro?
I literally just told you a few minutes ago, like, he's getting on my nerves.
I thought we were on the same team. Like, I'm so confused on why this is happening. Like, that, just that attitude sometimes that we can have towards God. Like, we could be done.
We literally, he said our life is but a vapor. Okay.
Like, he don't care. What? But that shows you just how just caring and patient he is with us. And
it's very true.
And it's like, even for you to be working out for something for our good always is like, because even me feeling like I'm doing this thing and I thought this was like Paul, I thought this was the right thing that I needed to do, and him just curving him back onto the course that you needed to be on, whether you liked it or not, you know, or you that shame and like embarrassment of like I didn't do this right thing.
Yeah.
It's not real. Because in all honesty, it's just for our good. All
That's
the
very
things.
True.
But yeah, I'm with you, Mama. It's very. I just keep saying annoying. That's the only thing. It's like this net that's just not going away. And sometimes I could think just being able to sit with it is like the best thing to do too.
For sure.
But you don't want to do that. But you should.
Yeah. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yes. Agreed.
But I think I don't want to say the conclusion because it's not like this is the end of that, what I'm feeling. It's just the belief, the continuous belief that all things work for my good.
Excuse me, yes.
And that's where I am. Take a breath.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just to be where you are. And to feel the thing. Because you know what it feels like not to feel this way too.
That's true. And it's always also a continuous reminder that like I need God. Like I never want to get to a place where I'm just like out here moving and shaking.
For sure.
And I ain't saying nothing to God. I ain't asked God that. Okay, I'm not saying necessarily that has happened, but that could have been what happened to those people we were talking about earlier. The three. It's just like those, you know, like I don't know what their beliefs were personally.
Yeah.
But like moving and shaking without God.
Yeah.
You know, it's always it's not gonna work in your favor necessarily.
It's like a ship that's not anchored at all.
It's just floating at sea.
It's just floating. It is going where it goes. It is following the water, the current. You can end up anywhere.
You could end up in the bottom of the ocean. Hello.
It's crazy.
Hello.
Just to think of that.
Okay.
And then nobody can really help you for real at that point.
No.
Like, there's no one that's going to really be able to help you for real.
No.
Not by themselves. No. You can't. No. The current is way too strong at that point. It's just going.
It's doing what it was designed to do.
That's crazy. I want to correct myself from earlier, guys, when I said Ishmael's name was changed. It's not. Isaac is his half brother. Listen, I told y'all I'm getting in it. I didn't say I was a theologian.
It's okay. That's all right.
Just wanted to tell y'all, because y'all ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, his name was changed to Isaac. Don't tell nobody that. This is between us. Don't go out there telling people that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, thank you for listening, y'all.
For sure. I'm not y'all, but thanks.
Yeah. Okay, guys, and that's the episode. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Garment Studio Podcast and follow us on social media on Instagram and TikTok at The Garment Studio Pod, and continue listening to wherever you get your podcasts. Bye.
Thanks.